guys, happy Friday. We're going to jump into our lesson today about how the United States economy works. So we're just focusing on the economy of the U.S. today. There are going to be three main sections to our economy. We're first going to look at the household, okay? The household economy is anyone that buys and sells anything, goods or services, okay? That you're participating in the economy. So if you've ever bought anything from Meijer or Target or Kroger or anywhere, you are participating in the economy, okay? We call these households, these are going to be groups of individuals living together. So whoever lives with you, that is going to be the household economy, the people that buy goods and services. Should we buy a house? Should we buy a car? How many dogs should we have? These all count under the household economy. This is going to include roommates, family, two people that are married. So in my house, it's Mr. Nugent and I. We are our household. We buy a lot of things, okay? So we are part of that economy. Households are going to provide workers and laborers, okay? Mr. Nugent and I both have jobs, for example. Think of the people in your house that have jobs. Businesses, organizations, or customers are going to then pay those workers, okay? So our jobs pay us. Example here, Target pays their cashier, Animal Shelter pays their front desk worker, Licking Heights pays me, okay? You pay someone to mow your grass sometimes, okay? Then we have businesses. They are going to produce goods and services and sell them to the household, okay, and to the government at times. Businesses can be actual stores, so you can go to Walmart. They can be online stores, the biggest, Amazon, right? They can be factories, okay, Ohio Industrial still in Pataskala, okay? A business that paints houses, okay, this is unlimited. We know of so many businesses, we can name them. Laborers are just going to be people who work at these businesses as part of their income, money they make. Okay, so think about where your parents work, who pays them. That's a business. And then we have the government. One of the main jobs in the economy is regulation, making sure things are fair, making sure everybody follows those regulations. That's the job of the government, especially when they pass laws. They collect taxes from businesses and households. For example, if you buy a ball for $1 at the store, you actually have to pay a 7% tax, which would be 7 cents. If you make $50,000 a year, you have to pay taxes on that income, okay, as well. We all pay taxes, so then the government can spend our money on different good things, roads, schools, okay, lots of different things, okay. What does government do with tax money? Think about it, okay. It's going to oversee that interaction of businesses and households. If you get a paycheck, you'll see that money is taken out for your taxes. When you get your first job and you see those taxes, you'll be like, oh my gosh, they took all my money. But it goes into good things, guys. We have smooth roads to drive on. We have schools to go to. We have all these government programs that help us. And that's where our taxes go. Some people work to obtain their income as well, okay, from the government. So me, for example, I'm technically paid by the government, so I work at a school. People in households, they vote on their government officials. They vote them into office. So those officials are separate from the people, okay? But we are all kind of connected, right? Again, so the government, what do they do with our tax money? They provide services, education, defense, which is like Army, okay, Navy, our different military, roads, they regulate things, businesses, things like that, okay? So think about it. Yes, we have a household, okay? They work at businesses. The businesses pay the government then gives an income back to household. Then the government is going to, the households are going to pay taxes and sometimes work for the government. Businesses are going to give an income to the households, okay? Government is also going to service or help pay the businesses as well. So it's just kind of a big circle. So different government policies that affect the economy. We have fiscal policy. This is the way the government influences employment levels, economic growth, by using taxes and public spending on different things. It's basically the government's overall approach to spending. Fiscal just means money, guys. How are they going to spend their money? That's what it is. Who's in charge of it? The executive branch, which would be like the president, and the legislative branch, which is going to be the House of Representatives and Congress. That's who's in charge, okay? So the president. We also have monetary policy. This is the way the government influences the economy by controlling the amount of money out there. So the government can't just produce an unending amount of money. Then our money would be worth nothing. They have to produce a certain amount. Okay. The government will say, okay, we'll allow this much of the money to be in the economy, and that affects the interest rate, which people pay. An interest rate is just going to be the percentage of a total amount of money borrowed over an amount of time. So when you use a credit card, and if you spend $100 on your credit card, you don't just pay back $100. You'll pay back $100 plus a little bit more, okay, because the credit card company has to make money, okay? These policies and how much money there is in circulation is going to promote price stability, and it's also going to promote steady employment. You don't want to pay $2 for a Pepsi one day and then 40 the next, okay? So if they just kept printing money, that's what would happen. The government also regulates things. They bring the economy they put it under their control of law and their authority. Basically, the government influences the economy by using laws, okay? They just make sure our economy is fair. A constituted authority is just permission given to the government to do this from our Constitution. You see the word constitute right in there. Examples, we just have laws that help small businesses survive and sell their products. So that is something that our government definitely promotes, is they help small businesses, okay? But then we also have laws that protect the environment from pollution that's caused by different businesses. All right, that is it. Make sure you complete your show it. If you have any questions, please let me know.